Nice! I feel centuries younger!
Hey there, and welcome back to Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, the game! As you recall in the last episode, I showed you G1 Colors Starscream, high-res G1 Colors Starscream to be precise. And now, just like I said, I am back with a quadruple marathon of G1 goodness. That's right. And to start it all off, is a character who I'm honestly surprised got as much request as he did. You've seen the thumbnail, you know who it is. Let's just get to it, by golly! G1 Colors Long Haul.
What do you think?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm surprised this guy got as much requests as he did. I wasn't sure that many people wanted a very bright green long haul, but evidently you did. So here he is. Let's get him to some better lighting first. I get tired of East Coast industrial, so Oil Refinery seems like a nice change of scenery. Alright. My designing of long haul was pretty straightforward. I basically wanted to imitate the original G1 design as much as possible. So he's got a mostly green body, as you can see, pretty much all green, with a few exceptions that follow the G1 design, such as the arms being all gray all around. His head is white, just like the OC character. His little back hunch is gray. And he's got gray on his rims, which all Constructicon related skins are going to have gray rims. That's going to be a very common feature among them. I also included the purple-tinted glass, because I couldn't forget that, right? Now, that's it for a general overview. I'm gonna switch over to Blender now to give you a more detailed look. And here's an up-and-close look of the long haul in Blender. Now, I'm gonna say right off the bat, I did not rip this model. That was done by Papercraft King over on DeviantArt. He's got a few models, and he did a really good job, like really good job. Especially since I've done some ripping myself, I know how painful it could be to get everything pieced together, and he did a really top-notch job, so check him out on DeviantArt. So, for long haul, like I said, I've already covered the basics in-game, but if you want a more detailed look, we could do that. Yep, he's got his white head, like I said, but he also has a, howbeit very small, rough purple con-like symbol there. Yeah, another minor touch is that I made that little thing green. I'm going off of the official CGI render, which is a very small GIF, but I'm trying to make it as official, as final as I can. So we turn him around. Another new touch is that he has that part right there. That has been modified to resemble the final render as well. So it's basically just some additional minor detailing and whatnot. Oh yeah, like I said, not a whole lot to really show off here. But I think he turned out good. I think he's as faithful to the G1 character as I can make him. That's for sure. Well, that's all I can really show for Robot. Now let's get a detailed look at Vehicle Mode. And here is Long Haul's Vehicle Mode. Yeah, this is actually probably one of the best looks I've ever gotten at his dump truck form. Because obviously, getting a look at vehicles in game is an absolute pain unless you're a jet. But yeah, my planning for long haul, pretty simple again. He's pretty much just a solid green dump truck. That's pretty much all he really is. This one I ripped to myself. He was awkward to get out, you know. A lot of these models can be really hard to rip. Or at least, it's not the ripping that's hard, it's the piecing everything together, because a lot of these meshes are separate pieces. That's the thing. These aren't all one big model. They're separate pieces, you know. There's this thing, that thing, you know. You get where I'm going here? All these are like separate pieces. And it's like a jigsaw puzzle to put them all together, but enough of that. Let's show them off. Generally speaking, you know, solid green all around. He does have the gray rims, just as I said. He does have a purple-con symbol up there because I really wanted to include that somewhere. Purple-tinted glass yet again. Turn around. We got the empty truck bed, you know. Nothing really to that, you know. You can kind of see it's not perfectly pieced together, but it serves its purpose for the time being. And yeah, you can see right there that missing mesh. Yeah, I'm missing a mesh there. That's why there's a big black spot. I tried to find it, but I didn't have much luck. So it's fine in game, but you know, it's buggy right now. So hopefully I can find that mesh and fix that up, but it's not critical right now. But yeah, that's pretty much long haul in vehicle mode. Again, really cool to see these guys in detail in a place that's not totally having bogus camera angles. I'll cut back to him in game so we can show him off there. But yeah, it's pretty much like what you saw. Nothing really different to mention. However, as you may know, long haul here has an alternative yellow skin, and I did something for that as well. So let us go cue that up. G1 Colors Constructicon Warrior.
This is my house!
I had to do something unique to that yellow long haul skin, so I did this. Well, let's go get a good look at him. Now, my original plan for this guy was to basically follow the same general structure as long haul, meaning he would still have the same gray arms, white head, all that kind of stuff. But as time went on, I found it to be not very functional with the alt mode changes I made. So I did some trial and error, and I eventually ended up with a deco that had a lot more color to him in general. He was originally based on a artwork piece I did. It was basically long haul with just some purple. I was kind of working out designs for a G1 Colors long haul before I settled on what I have now. But this was the best combination of color I could find with the alt mode that he has, because I had to really make him imitate his alt form. So, guess I'll just jump to him in Blender. And here we now have a detailed look at the Constructicon Warrior. Alright, so I'll just start from the head and work my way around him. Okay, his head was made green because I think I just found that the white head just didn't fit with this design. It just didn't. He has a little bit of purple on the top of his head just for, I guess, distinction. I probably could have changed the deco and made those parts purple, but you know, I went with what I had. He's got some little purple details on his chest area just for spicing it up. Shoulders were returned to green, but he's got the purple hydraulics, I think. I think that's what those are. His arms were updated to have a bit more color. That's kind of my standard, like, I guess long haul armor color, or pattern I should say. You know, got those green bits and the rest of the interior is all gray. And his hands, green. His hips, I added that big purple there because that was a section that really needed some more color. The green just It just didn't flow. I had to really balance the purple and green to work with this guy. His feet are a bit unique. He's got a bit of a purple bit inside his legs there. Right there. And his toes were, you know, pretty much green in the middle with purple on the sides, just to create a nice flow, I guess you could say. I think it works quite nicely. Turn around, you get a bit of a look at his sides, which you'll see more of in alt mode, which are mostly green but with some purple on the insides. Kind of like Onslaught, I think. Didn't Onslaught have that? I can't remember, it's been a while. The back has that top section is purple, which reminds me his connectors there are also purple, and the upper parts of his chest, which I totally missed over. Mainly the side things right to the side of his head. I knew from the get-go those were going to be purple. I just knew that. And I ended up doing that other piece as purple as well because green just didn't fit right. Turning it back around. It's got that same inner detail that his compadre had. Add a purple piece to the back just cause he needed it. His butt, we're talking about butts again, is purple, at least the two side panels are. Those are actually supposed to be colored. The original game version has them as gray. They're supposed to be colored, so they've been colored. He's got some more hip color right there. Behind the arm, his big old arm. Here's a question. Have you ever wondered if kibble is uncomfortable? Because imagine carrying this big weight on your arms. I would think that'd get tiresome. Food for thought. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, he's got that little purple bit in there. Right there. Right there. And he's got this purple bit over his wheel. Yeah. Again, they're totally conceptive in design. Had to come up with something that just was unique, but matched with the Constructicons we all know. Now, some of you probably think, well, wouldn't Long Haul be... You'd think Long Haul be the one that would be more colored. You'd think so. But I really wanted to stay true to the original G1 character, so that's what I did. You'd think that, oh, the less colorful version would be the drone, and the more colorful one would be the actual Constructicon, which makes sense, but in this case, no. So, that is Constructicon Warriors Robot Mode. Let's jump over to Alt Form. And here is G1 Constructicon Warriors Alt Form. A lot more color right off the bat, huh? So yeah, I can't remember exactly how I did this, but I think I focused on Vehicle Mode first and then focused more on doing Robot Mode based upon this. So, same gray rims as before, but he's got a lot more color going for him than Long Haul did. Which is especially noticeable on the front with the grill being purple. And even the section underneath that has some complex deco stuff with the purple there and the green inside it. Yeah. Really want this guy to be unique without him feeling too colored. So, still got the same Decepticon symbol as Long Haul does. His truck bed's front has some purple in the crevices. That's a pretty common theme for him. So let's turn him around. You can get a nice look at the side, which has the purple stream running through the crevices again. And he's got that piece right there, which is also purple, because gray didn't work and green just looked weird. So that went to be purple, which fills him out quite nicely. Underneath, same deal. Purple on the crevices and all the supporting green stuff. Truck bed's pretty purple. I think this is a lot like Onslaught. It's a good pattern, so I'll probably be reusing this in quite a few other things. Side, yeah, I still got the door problem. But, yeah, he looks pretty good. I was very happy with the final look. I think he'll fit in quite nicely with the rest of the Constructicons. Right, I'll jump back to the game now. Yeah, you get a nice look at all that lovely color and whatnot. Very nice. Alright, well, now that I've showed him in all his gloriousness, I think it's time for another little battle. What Autobot should fight Long Haul?
Stay alert. The Constructicon Long Haul has been tasked with your destruction.
That's right. Old Ironhide's gonna take on his nemesis Long Haul. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Okay. I forgot. Long Haul's head's supposed to be white. His icon confused me. Check out that icon. Yeah. I haven't forgotten Ironhide, but like I said, he was already done. I actually never said that, but we're gonna put the hurt on Long Haul. Look at him go. After him. Where you going, Long Haul? Why are you running? Why are you driving?
Smoke 'em. The energy supply has dropped to 50%.
Oh, I'm not done with you yet. Swindle? Stay out of this. Overload. Overload's not in this game. It'd be wicked if he was, though. Zap him!
Now end this fight.
Not much of a fight. He's stuck. Poor baby. I will put you down. Oh, you're gonna fight, huh? Oh, we got him. Oh!
Once again, you have proven your worth.
I think my guns were bigger than yours.
And there you have G1 Colors Long Haul and G1 Colors Constructicon Warrior. Now, like I said, this is only the first part of a quadruple event. So, stay tuned tomorrow for the next Constructicon character. Yep, all 4 of these are going to be Constructicons, in case you haven't figured that by now. And this is one who I have never done a mod of before, so that should be interesting for some of you. So, I'll see you in the next one. Stay scrappy. Alright, now that we've had a detailed look in all That's not gonna work. Well, let's get into some let's get him into some I should do an outtake reel for this. What? Okay.